He just loves going for a walk. Loves going for a walk. We are back in Sandringham Woods on the hunt for the artist formerly known as Prince Andrew. Not really, we're just trying to avoid him. Right, come on, let's get walking. Let's get walking, puppy. You want to get back in the van?
I don't want. I want my hat.
Oh, you want your hat? Want your woolen garment? Old school. So it is Saturday the 7th of March 2026 and yeah, we are back at Sandringham Woods for another wander around the woods. Nice and peaceful. It's come up to midday. Meat Wagon, it's got issues again. It's got issues. When I was on my little road trip in the Peak District, I was getting a rattling. And it was me thinking it was the side door was rattling again, a bit of a common thing on them. Had a little investigation this morning, took it to the garage, and it's the rear left shock absorber, which was replaced about 3 years ago. So these potholes have got, and these roads have got a lot to answer for. So I need 2 new rear shock absorbers, and while we was having a little mooch around, having a look, my back box is blowing as well. God damn. So I'm having no luck with that T4 at the minute. About a year ago, I had a new front section of the exhaust. I had everything replaced apart from the rear box because it was all right. But my box has got a bit of a blow. Got a bit of a blowout on the old box, so we need to fix that as well. It's all good. It's all good, but it is what it is, and it bit of maintenance. But yeah, well, oh, puppy's not enjoying his walk today. He's being very stubborn at the minute. Being very stubborn. Let me backtrack and catch up with the puppy and Mrs. Meaty, who is now called Bruno. We decided on the name Bruno, I think. We'll see. The artist formerly known as McPuppins is Bruno. Bruno?
They're McShittins at the minute.
Being a little lazy McShittins. Go on.
Come on.
I've got some treats in my pocket. I'll blackmail him with some food. McPuppins, yeah. There you go, puppy. There you go. Bit of food. Oh, I'll sort him out. Bit of blackmail. That'll get him moving. Yeah, so we thought we'd go for a weekly dose of dog in bush action in the woods.
Come on.
He loves a walk, this one. He loves a walk.
He's never done this with me before.
No, the positivity.
Come on.
It's actually quite chilly again today. A couple of days ago, beautiful blue skies, nice and warm. In the mid-teens, but now it's supposed to be 9 degrees today, but it feels a lot colder than that. Very fresh in the air. We've got the squeaky shoe action back. Goddamn Skechers. They're not split or nothing. I won't get any more of these again. There's a bit of fallen tree carnage around this section. Look at the size of that. Go on, keep moving. That's it. Of all the staffies we've had over the years, this is the first one we've had that ain't pulling on the lead. He does the reverse pulling. He wants to pull back.
Yeah.
Never known anything like it. Never known anything like it. They normally want to walk 20 yards in front of you. You're a silly boy. You've got them houses there right by the main road. We want this to be a pretty sweet backdrop. for your back garden. Go for some nice walks in the woods. I come to a bit of a bush issue. Do we take the right bush or do we go down the left bush?
I'm going to go left bush.
Left bush. Very confusing. So then we'll go through the deep bush. We're going deep in the foliage now. Sandringham Woods. Proper bit of bush action on a Saturday afternoon. And back into the open. And we're back at the meat wagon. That was a fun little walk. Ooh. Oh, Andrew's been about. Oh, that's pantish, isn't it? Wow. Lady pantish. Yeah. Yeah. I've actually camped in this little lay-by before as well. Key dogging hotspot. Right, on to the next destination. Right, we're a bit further down the road. It's taking Bruno for a walk. The artist formerly known as McPuppins. We've just been to a Lidl, got some food. Going to cook some munch in the back of the meat wagon, and then on the way back, yeah, we're driving past Castle Rising. I thought we haven't been here for quite a few years. I did make a video on this channel about, oh, it must have been about 7 or 8 years ago. Castle Rising Castle. One of the largest keeps in the country. 12th century earthworks in keep. It's only open till 10 till 4. And the toilets are over there. Exciting, very exciting. Look at the size of that moat. Oh, I nearly fall down there. Yeah, you've got to buy tickets. I don't like buying tickets. Nice. £6 each to go in there. It's literally, you walk in there and it's just some ruins on the top. Should we give that one a miss?
It was free in Wales.
Yeah, 3 castles in Wales. I don't remember having to pay that last time we was there. Well, we came, we conquered. It's a lot of money for that, isn't it? Yeah, there's literally not a lot up there at all. Well, we've seen this bit. Look at the ruins. Look at that. We've seen it. See?
It's got a nice, like, you know, arch for the where the moat was.
Nice little bridge.
That's probably the most intact part.
Yeah. There's a nice little village over there. The little village of Castle Rising. Walk around there for free. For free. Entry without tickets? Not allowed. Not allowed. Well, anyway, while we're here, we get our money's worth, and we'll cook our lunch in the car park here for free. We'll probably get moved on, and we can always use the toilets for free.
Well, I don't know about that. Haven't been there yet.
Well, uneven surface. Oh, we are now in the back of the meat wagon. We've got some nice views of the castle there, and the moat and the bridge. But while we're here, we may as well start cooking some meat, I reckon. So for our lunch today, we've got some Aberdeen Angus beef burgers, Lidl's deluxe range, which look, yeah, quite thick, quite meaty. Then we got some single cheese slices. And we're gonna have some brioche buns, and we've got a fancy deluxe juice, freshly squeezed strawberry lemonade. Yeah, so that's gonna be a juice to wash down the burgers. And then for a little sweet treat, we got some blueberry muffins. A nice bit of blueberry muff to get our faces wedged into, I reckon. So yeah, let's start making the most of our free park up in these beautiful surroundings, and
before we get moved on.
Yeah, before we get moved on, and cook a bit of Aberdeen Angus beef meat. Oh, I think karma's just hit us on the arse. Just realised when I got back from my camping trip, I took my bag out with all the pans and stuff in. Yeah, so we got no pans to cook the meat. So we're not going to be cooking here, but it was quite nice. It was nice. It was a nice surrounding. So we're going to head back home and
go up the garden.
Go up the garden. Oh, goddamn, I had it all planned out. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We'll be back. We'll be back. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. And then 45 minutes later, a seamless cut. We've got the ridge monkey. We've got the tongs of meat. All is good. All is good. We've got some new surroundings though. We are now in Lincolnshire with cross counties. We're by the River Nene, and then the river heads that way up to the Wash. Nice and peaceful. There's a bench there, but there's only one seat. The other one's completely rotted away. This is nice, isn't it? Only took 45 minutes. Right, let's take two. Let's put a bit of heat to that Angus beef meat. Right, all is good after our little van life fail. There we go. Slap a bit of meat in there. Look at the size of them. They're quite meaty. Lovely jubbly. Gonna cook these low and slow on a moderate heat. Windows are getting a little steamy. We're cooking up a bit of burger meat. Look at that. Oh, lovely jubbly. Well, this is fun, isn't it? Little Bruno's having a sniff there. A little snifferoonie. Smells good, doesn't it, boy? He's had some doggy treats. He's good. Just a lazy Saturday afternoon. Cooking up a couple of Aberdeen Angus burgers. Bit of ketchup, brioche buns, bit of cheese. Right by the River Nene. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Look at the size of them. Numero uno. Numero due. Oh, lovely jubbly. A bit of cheese on there. Smother that meat juice in. Oh, lovely. Put the hat on. There you go, campers. Fine pair of Aberdeen Angus beef burgers. You ready for a mouthful of meat, Mrs. Meat? Oh yeah. Our campers, bon appetite. Oh. Very meaty burgers. Nice, isn't they?
Mm-hmm. Very juicy.
Look at the beef content on them. They've got almost like a peppery flavouring, haven't they?
Yeah, they're very peppery.
And a bit of a strawberry and lemonade fancy juice. Freshly squeezed. I don't think that was squeezed that recently, was it? I don't think it's that fresh.
I wouldn't have thought so.
No. All right, let's have a little look. Quite hazy, Quite a hazy number. Oh, fuck. Press record, then I unpressed it. What bit did I record? Pinkies up, campers. So it's quite subtle, not as tart as last week's juice. Probably tastes more lemonade than I can strawberry, but still a nice non-alcoholic juice. Cheers. So now we're just chowing down on a blueberry muff. Look at the filling in that, how gooey that moist centre is. Very nice bit of muff, isn't it, Mrs. Meat? Look at that. Live reaction. Good?
Better than what you got last week.
Which was eclairs.
Yeah, that was horrible.
I won't go that far, but yeah. Anyway, we're going to get stuck into a bit of moist muff.
Are you?
Right by the River Nene. What's he doing? Has he been a little McPuppins? Has he eaten some?
I just gave him a bit of sponge and he spat it in my drink.
Oh, nice. Little Bruno don't like the moist blueberry muff. No good, no good. Oh, Mrs. Meat's just taking Bruno out for a quick pee. I'm having a little mimit after consuming the meat and the rather moist muff and a cheeky non-alcoholic juice. But yeah, that was a damn fine burger. We had a good walk today. A nice bit of muff. And yeah, nice bit of non-alcoholic juice. So I'm just going to have a rest for a minute and then we'll head back to the homestead. It's been a fun afternoon out. Another little morsel of daily meat. So hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll catch you guys soon. See you on the next one. Stay meaty. Was that a fun day out?
That's wonderful.
Was that a good afternoon and a nice portion of the daily meat? Oh yeah.